All right, so Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, okay, so that's what I was saying is I'm a Dr. Pepper enjoyer. I am not a Dr. Pepper person. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean by that? Like there's Dr. Pepper people that if I don't get my fucking Dr. Pepper, I need 3 Dr. Peppers a day. It's like you know how your aunt is super into Diet Coke? That's just how Dr. Pepper people are about Dr. Pepper at all times.
Welcome to Counterfeit Cast, by the way, a show where we rip off other podcasts. It's not that we planned on doing a whole big intro explaining everything. It's just when we were setting up audio levels and stuff, there was a very serious tangent about Dr. Pepper, and I felt it only right to let that kind of take precedent.
I mean, you know what I mean by Dr. Pepper people though.
I
Like
do. They
they're
let you
so
know they're Dr.
intense for no
Pepper
reason.
people.
Um, it's like I don't even know how to explain it further than that. They're just fucking annoying. It's like they're the vegans of the soda world. I think that's a good way to say it. It's
I'd
like,
agree.
how dare you like root beer, you fucking plebeian? You need to start drinking Dr. Pepper.
You fucking troglodyte, you haven't had the blackberry bleach Dr. Pepper flavor?
There are some wacky Dr. Pepper flavors too. I haven't seen so many, at least in my neck of the woods, but I have seen there are some weird Dr. Pepper flavors. I think there's a wasabi or like a ginger or some shit,
You know,
probably in Japan.
if this is the episode, like once we get this off the ground and Doug and Anthony decide to listen to this or play it on their show, this is a really bad fucking bit to start on.
It, who cares? This isn't for Doug and Anthony, although this does lead us into who we're ripping off today. Who's right?
It does. So, Doug and Anthony, they are the fuck, what's the word I'm thinking of? They are the co-hosts, the hosts of Who's Right. They run I'd say it's a ghetto podcast. It certainly feels that way at times.
Ghetto?
Yeah,
But they're white.
well, there are white people in the ghetto, unfortunately.
Yeah, but come on. When you say the ghetto, nobody
Okay,
says. Nobody's thinking of white people when you say the ghetto.
okay.
Maybe Detroit, like 8 Mile.
What about ghetto in like say Oklahoma?
Yeah, that like anywhere in Appalachia is clearly ghetto, but it's not like the ghetto.
I don't know. I is well. First of all, is Alabama in the like in that mountain range, and secondly, I forgot. Secondly,
I don't know. Appalachia
because
Mountain
I
Range. Let's see if
know
it is.
any ghetto in Alabama is going to be black, like Alabama and
Yeah,
Georgia.
I mean obviously because you got fucking what's their capital again? Albuquerque. What's
That's
their
New
capital?
Mexico.
Whatever their capital is, I've heard it's like super ghetto, but it doesn't look like the Appalachians go down into
Jamie, pull that up.
okay, all right. So we're stealing the
Montgomery.
who's right premise, which that's right, Montgomery. I knew it was some like Montgomery's such an Alabama word too. Good for them. Uh so yeah, we're stealing their premise of what even is their premise? They just like talk about racism and trans and shit.
They used to not have a premise. It was just here's an article I found. Let's make it worth an hour of our time. And now they've got guess the race. What's the deal with India? Fucking they used to do phone calls. We're not doing an after show chat because I'd kill myself. They're essentially a segment show now, and we're just gonna steal their
Yeah.
segments.
Steal their segments and their what do you call it? Their stories.
On that note, so we were given a second chance. The Doug from Who's Right, one of the two hosts, gave us an opportunity to create a spin-off that they would put on their Patreon feed called Who's Wrong. Um, Ideas were floated around. I didn't realize that they had already settled on what that premise would be. And it's I think a lot worse than the premise that we had in mind. We're essentially just reading a transcript of one of their past episodes.
Yeah, I'm not doing that on this one though.
No, fuck no.
I'm not doing
That's
that today.
That's a separate
Let's
recording, and that's not going on our feed.
Yeah, I don't want it on our feed. This is it's gonna be such a good. But Merry Christmas, by the way. I forgot we're starting off with the Christmas special.
Merry Christmas. I think it's Christmas Eve right now, and I'm firmly of the belief that this will be uploaded on Christmas Day to both Spotify and our YouTube channel.
Yeah, the counterfeit Christmas special, dude. We're starting off strong.
Do we want to do what we did on one of our past recordings and just read over the baby it's cold outside?
Please, for the love of God, no. In fact, I hope nobody who, like all of our 6 listeners, I hope nobody finds out about that.
Too late, and we do not have 6 listeners. Well, if we can plug it in the Discord without getting kicked out, or if we can get Doug and Anthony to put it on the next show, then we might.
Yeah, we'll figure out the advertising later.
Wait, don't you like more times than not have to just pay like $5 to advertise with them? Like if it's a yard sale or something?
That's right. That's right.
I heavily doubt if I were to come up to them and ask, they would allow that to happen. You might have a chance to kind of sway them, but Doug will fucking no.
Well, I don't think it needs to be me that's swaying them. I think it needs to be my $5.
Oh, true. We could make something.
All right. So,
just
oh,
slip
Jesus
it into one of
Christ.
his belly folds. Like, hey, this is for you. Advertise this. Little bribe.
So you last time we talked about what we're recording, you said you brought some shit. I'm hoping you brought enough because in classic Queef, we didn't say our names. I'm Queef.
I'm Soap.
In classic Queef fashion, I didn't bring shit.
Yeah, I've got I've got 3 articles. And I think maybe I can turn one of them into a guess the race. And if I'm
Okay,
given enough I'm sorry?
is that the one you wanted to start with, or
Let's ease into actually fuck it. Alright. Father shoots baby with can of mace. Are they black or some other race? I didn't take the time to clip their bumper for this episode, but I definitely should in the future.
that's fair. Well, I mean, the whole reason we're stealing premises is because we don't want to do the work to come up with our own. So why do the work to steal a clip when we can just sing it real quick?
Yeah, but I don't want to have to sing it every time we rip them off because I'm fairly certain what we last landed on was we'll try to find podcasts to rip off, and if all else fails, we'll just like divert back to ripping off Who's Right. Like that's going to be, I'd say, probably the majority and the mainstay of episodes.
Yeah, because we're lazy, and I don't know that many podcasts.
I was gonna say, dude, after episode 10 or 11, I feel like we're gonna be hard pressed for more options. I mean, I guess we can always double back. Like, I'd love to do a "Who Are These Podcasts" ripoff, but I know that I'll have to do the work for you as well. So, yeah, here are the clips that you bring to the table.
It's gonna be so much work. We'll do that later. Let's get on this one of your 3 articles.
All right. So, guess the race. Sit on the toilet. Disabled man died from 20-pound fecal impaction after group home refused to take his constipation complaints seriously, lawsuit says.
All right, so let me run you through my mind frame right here, right? So you say died on the toilet. So I'm thinking, what cultures have foods that kill you on the toilet? Like clearly there's Mexican. I think Thai food there is the underdog. Thai food fucks me up, something fierce. But then you said it was constipation. So he had like a 20-pound blockage or something. You said.
Yeah, he didn't take the shit. Like it didn't rip him in half. It all built up inside of him and causing him to die.
So, what that makes me think of is I was not the drug addict, but my brother was, and he once told me that you're not a real heroin addict unless you've brought out the rubber gloves. And what he means by that is putting on rubber gloves, digging in your asshole, and breaking up the shit because apparently heroin makes you nice and packed up in there, right? So now I'm thinking this guy maybe he eats normally but does heroin. Which is definitely a white person thing to do. So I think the race is on the table right now, and also Elvis died on the toilet. So I think the race is right now on the table: Mexican, Thai, maybe Indian, and white.
I won't lie. I'm not gonna give you the answer right now, but I would say if I was hearing this blind for the first time, I would say Indian just because that's such a fucking Indian thing to do.
It really is. I mean, you've seen their food production over there. There's countless videos on the internet of like literal toe fungus in their food.
Dude, their whole river is just shit. Like that whole place just needs to get glass.
Yeah. All right. Let's talk about this 20-pound impaction. Though. Let's see. Keep her going.
I will give you a hint. I'm looking at a photo of the gentleman, and he, to me, does not look like a heroin addict. His face is not like ghoulish. He appears to, if anything, be a little more on the stocky or heavyset side. I'm only looking at
Okay.
like his neck up, but he's got a real fucking thick neck.
All right. All right. Read the article some more. Give me some more details.
A group home in Ohio allowed a man with, quote, intellectual and slash or developmental disabilities and a, quote, history of constipation. God, what a shitty history to have. To go weeks without a bowel movement, leading to a, quote, massive collection of impacted feces in his colon that, quote, weighed over 20 pounds and killed him, a lawsuit says.
So I hope to God when I die, nobody writes in my obituary that I have a history of constipation. That is so fucked. Imagine going into like a job interview and they're like, "Hey, so tell me about your history," and the guy goes, "Yeah, I'm really constipated."
I shit once a week and it hurts.
Um,
Do you
man,
want me to keep going?
no. So I'm gonna keep running you through my mindset here, right?
Okay.
You said group home in Ohio. Ohio is like mostly whiteys, right?
I think it's changed up. I think that's probably one of the states that we just sent like a lot of illegal immigrants to, like a sanctuary
Fuck.
state. Like
That's right.
not by law, but just all right. Here they are. Fucking try to kick them out. Try to find them.
Wasn't that where the Haitians went?
Yeah, I think it was. I think that was one of the states. Jamie, pull that up.
Uh, so I wasn't even thinking black until you said that.
Yes, there's a significant Haitian population in Ohio.
Okay, sweet. All right,
Yep,
but
and
I don't even.
seen thousands of Haitian immigrants settle there in recent years.
But do Haitians really like? I feel like they don't eat enough to even be constipated in the first place.
And if they're killing like cats and small dogs to eat, I yeah, they're not getting a whole lot of food. Like
But
there's
weren't
not
they
a lot
also
of
eating like dirt cookies?
what the fuck is a dirt cookie?
It's like when you made mud pies as a kid. It's that, but they dried it in an oven and legit ate it.
So they're literally just eating dirt.
Yeah.
What the fuck? It's America. We have food.
Um. Yeah. Something about importing the third world. I don't know, man.
They're importing the third world to us. Kick them all
uh,
out. Fuck that. You think I want to live in a mud hut with water bottle light bulbs?
water bottle light bulbs.
Yeah, there was an
All right.
African that was credited with an award for creating a system of lighting that essentially in the roof he put a 2 liter of water and bleach in it. So during the daytime, the water or the sunlight would go in, refract
Oh
off the
yeah,
water,
yeah.
and light up the room ever so slightly. And he got an award for that shit.
Of course he did. He must have been Jewish.
I don't think there's a Jew in Africa making water bottle light bulbs, but who knows?
Well, it's just Jews get award for dumb shit. But anyway, tell me more about this compaction guy, the guy who died on the toilet.
De- God, this defendants did nothing for weeks to help James. A legal complaint filed by James Stewart's family charges, accusing the Clear Skies Ahead group in Bezetta Township of causing the 41-year-old's, quote, entirely avoidable death.
Wait, so people knew he had a big old shit brewing?
Yep.
Okay,
People,
what am
plural.
I supposed to do if I'm in this group house with them? It's like, dude, just go take a shit. Like, what am I supposed to do?
Get the rubber glove and be a homie.
How can? Okay, I've got some good friends, man. I've pulled some triggers in my day, if you know what I mean. To the uninitiated who have not partied, that is sticking your fingers up your friend's throat and making him throw up.
Up
I've done
their
that.
throat?
Yeah, stick your fingers down a friend's throat to throw up. It's a rally call.
Up and down are two entirely different directions with the
Well,
throat.
the fingers go down, the puke comes up.
I know, but you
It's-
said you put your fingers up someone's throat. Were you wearing them like a fucking hand puppet?
No, that you have to go through the asshole for, which I've never done. Which is what I was
Yes.
getting at. Like I'm a homie. I'm not so much of a homie that I'm sticking my fingers up your butt.
So if I had a 20-pound shit inside of me and I was gonna die tomorrow, and my only hope in the entire world was for you to finger my butt, you wouldn't do that?
Why does it have to be me? I'll call a fucking vet or somebody. What the hell?
Vet? I'm gonna go to the Petco veterinarian care and just assume the position.
I mean, somebody to help you, right? I feel like that's something like farmers deal with, not
Okay,
something I deal with.
let's say we were out in the mountains. It was just you and I, no one for hundreds of miles around.
Where would I get the rubber glove? Did I pack them for the hiking trip?
You don't have rubber gloves, but you have a pair of nail clippers, so you can clip your nails ahead of time to not, get any shit stuck in it.
No, that's how I know you don't make women come. You don't clip your nails, dude. You file them. They have to be smooth. If you clip them, you'll leave little tiny micro edges that'll
Okay,
cut people.
dude, I've got a 20-pound shit brewing in my colon. I don't care if you file them or not. I'm saying clip your nails for your sake, not mine. I don't care if you
I
scratch up my asshole. Just get it out.
uh I forgot about that part.
I file my nails
Um,
after I clip them too. I didn't know it was that imperative to the situation.
wait. So okay, if it's 20 fucking pounds, first of all, how do you even walk to the mountain in the first place? Like, how does that happen? I feel like you can't walk with 20 pounds. Secondly, am I supposed to fucking whole fist you up there and grab it in one go, or can I bring in some instruments to break it up?
It's a lot of berries and small game. We've been up there for a while. I didn't have the 20-pound shit when we first started our trek up there. It's just it's something that
Oh, got
accumulated.
you, got you. So you had like infected deer meat or something.
Yeah,
I think you're just dying, honestly.
really. You're gonna sit there and watch
Like,
me die or leave me behind?
no, I'm not watching it either. I'm just gonna keep walking because at some point, I feel like after pound 10, how did you get to like pound 3 and not be like, dude, I really need to shit?
The heroin, obviously.
Uh, I think if you let it get to 20 pounds, you kind of just deserve to die.
Yeah,
I think that's where I'm at.
I agree. After like pound 2 or 3, you're sitting here like, hey, something's not right.
Aren't we guessing the race? Wait, okay, hold on. Um, so I don't think it's a Haitian. We talked about it. They don't eat that. They don't eat that much.
All right.
Uh, but he lives in a group home, which is definitely a black thing to do, like a crack house, or is it like a group home, like a rehab type shit?
It's like a legal group home, not the,
Okay. Oh,
the
okay,
kind way
gotcha.
of saying a trap house.
So it's orphans, which I feel like
No.
orphans is also a white person thing, no?
Do you remember the part where I said 41-year-old?
Oh yeah.
I don't think he's a 41-year-old orphan.
Hey, you
And I
never know.
also the first time around I forgot to censor out his name, but I doubt you remember it, so I will keep that in
I
mind
don't.
moving forward. Blank
I
had a
don't.
history of quote autism spectrum disorder, bipolar disorder, and schizoaffective disorder with impulse control disorder. God, he was fucked. He was taking medications for this, or for his quote, intellectual disorders that caused severe constipation, according to the complaint, and was residing at Clear Skies because he needed daily assistance with his care needs and supervision to keep him safe, his family says. Wouldn't chronic constipation be one of his care needs?
I mean, especially if they're being caused by the meds that presumably the group home is giving him.
So this is genuinely just negligence.
Yeah, it sounds like this guy can't take care of himself. So I'm actually, when I said he deserves to die because he let a 20-pound shit brew, I'm changing that. I think it genuinely is other people's fault at that point. I didn't know he was like so underneath other people's care.
So now that he didn't deserve to die, he's white.
I mean, I was thinking white this whole time. I'm not gonna lie. Um, is there anything else? Is that like the whole story?
It's a pretty fucking long article. Let me see if I can.
How long of an article can you make about a dude who died on the shitter?
I don't know. So, Blank allegedly showed, quote, visible signs of a severe constipation, including bruising to his abdominal area that was noticeable upon any reasonable inspection. That is fucking wild.
Wait, so his shit was so big that it was bruising the outside of his body?
He had a baby bump. I mean, think about
Oh
that,
my
dude.
god.
Think about how
That's
a
20
woman,
pounds.
a
Babies are
woman,
smaller than that.
I was gonna say a woman with an 8, 10 pound baby, she fucking swells up like a balloon. This guy had a 20-pounder in him. I guarantee none of the staff wanted to. Well, no, because they wouldn't have to like go up there with a rubber glove or a fucking wooden ladle. They'd just take him to the
No,
hospital.
yeah, get him some diuretics or whatever. Yeah, I feel bad for the guy now. Unless he's black, I feel bad for him. Um,
Awesome.
let me let me lock in. Wait, what were you gonna say?
I was going to say a staff member instructed James to, quote, sit on the toilet, the complaint alleges, noting how the suggestion came the day Stewart died. Even though he sat on the toilet for some time, James could not have a bowel movement. No shit, retard, that's what constipation is.
I mean, I can sit on the toilet for hours. If I'm not pushing the shit out, it ain't coming. No, usually. Sometimes you just sit and the floodgates are released, But was he trying, or do you
I
think he just sat
assume
there?
so. But no, I think at that point, honest to God, if I had a 20-pound shit that I had to pass, because I'm assuming it's all like one lump, I would not. I'd rather die than try to push that out of my ass.
You couldn't push it out of your ass. That has to be surgically removed.
Again, that's why I'd rather die than try.
You get a C-section.
C-section for a poop baby.
Yeah, I mean,
Boss.
for two poop babies, it sounds like.
It might have been triplets. Let's
Isn't that like a thing where if you have a 20-pound baby, it dies? Like it just can't support itself?
that it sounds right.
I think I heard that one
It
time.
gets crushed under its own weight.
All right. So let me lock in. Oh no, because if he was white, he would have had better care at the facility. Let me lock in black, but not Haitian. Different kind of black.
So, black's your final answer?
Yeah.
He was white.
God damn it.
Yeah.
We really let that guy down, didn't we?
We lost a valuable member to society this day.
Yeah, he did. He didn't deserve that at all.
Yeah, and what's weird is like with all of his mental disorders, he looks like a relatively normal dude. Like,
I mean,
I don't know how to explain my logic. It just makes sense in my brain. Like you expect someone that has autism, ADHD, schizo, like he'd look like he has a couple screws loose, but he looks like someone that you'd see working at like a fucking Hertz car center.
I mean, ADHD and autism is fairly common nowadays. Like we've been able to diagnose it so much better than before.
I know, but
So,
if you had a photo taken of you, would you be able to smile and look the camera in the eye? Or the lens, I guess.
I mean, maybe not a severely autistic person, but I mean, this guy does sound pretty fucked up.
It also sounds like he might have done something like reasonable, not reasonable, but like he might have done something to piss off the employees to a reasonable degree. And they're just like, fuck you, dude. I hope that poop baby kills you.
Yeah, that's another reason I was thinking black, because if it's like he could just, what if he's just really fucking annoying?
He had to have been, man. Also, the this group home, it looks like a crack house. Like it's not a nice building.
I mean, I've never heard of a really nice group house.
That's fair.
All right, so
And that was
I'm
guess the race. Check.
yeah, I'm 0 for 1 on that.
Are we keeping a score? I'll start a fucking Google Doc right now.
Keeping score, but that implies I'm gonna have to bring some.
All right, never mind.
All right. What other articles you got?
I've got teenage girl weighing just 2.5 stone rescued from obese family who denied her food.
Fuck, I hate fat people. That's a good one. What's your other article?
What? Why?
Oh, I wanna see the article. Like, I want to see which one I want to talk about more.
Well, the other one wasn't so much an article as it was just something I came across and was completely fucking shocked and a little bit jump scared by the visual. Where the fuck? How do I? I'm trying to. God, I fucking hate Discord. All right, I'm gonna send you a photo. So this is a photo of Tammy Slayton.
Oh, I
Now-
did see this chick. Yeah, good for her actually. Because for the people who cannot see, everybody, what did you say your name? Tammy what?
Tammy Slayton.
Yeah, Tammy Slayton. She used to weigh legit like 800 pounds or something like that, right?
It was something super crazy, yeah.
Yeah, and then she on some gastric bypass, she lost like 700 something pounds, like
She-
genuinely. She still looks like a fucking monster from hell.
She looks like
Uh,
an Oompa Loompa that was born from like a heroin couple.
but at least it's just like loose skin. It's not just a bunch of fucking fat. Because this is the kind of stories that I like, and it's hard to really cage this without like in an audio show without a picture of her.
Oh,
Uh,
watch me. She's wearing a black like unitard almost with leg sleeves that go down to the knees, and it is pushing all of her skin down to her calves. And I would say her calves are probably twice the size as her thighs. Like
yeah, because of all the loose skin, it's
it's
compression clothing.
it's like when you squeeze a shit ton of toothpaste out of the tube, it just all bunches up,
Exactly.
and it's like
And
her face didn't lose the fat.
well,
Well,
no, I think her
plus
face did lose a lot of the fat. You pull it to see if you can find a picture of her when she was fat. Like I don't know how you get to this level, but her forehead was storing fat.
yeah. I think she had a hard time. Yeah, she literally can't keep her eyes open. Her eyelids cannot support the weight of her forehead.
Yeah, I'm sure she feels fucking amazing now, though. Like this is the kind of fat that, like, 'cause I can't overstate this. I fucking hate fat people. Like they physically disgust me. Uh,
I feel
at
the
least
same
when I see
way.
them in person. But when
Like
I
you,
see this kind of shit, man, this is good for her. I mean, I wouldn't fuck her, but
all right.
I'm sure she feels better.
She gets to enjoy the last 5 years of her life feeling somewhat skinny. Like she can shop at normal clothing stores again.
Right. I bet you she's got more than 5 years too. How old is she?
Dude, it doesn't matter how old she is. You know how long she was fat for, and how much her heart had to work, and her kidneys and her liver.
Nah, I'll give her more time because I like the story. I
Doug
hold hope
thinks
for
he's
her.
got 10 years left.
Yeah, I don't
So
think that.
I would say no. I'd say Tammy Slayton. I'd put $1 on it right now. In the next 5 years, we're gonna be doubling back and saying like reading her obituary.
Uh, all right. And anyway, that's enough because this is more of a visual segment. Let's talk. So you said 0.25 stone. What is that in freedom units?
So,
Because fuck the Brits, man. What the fuck is a stone?
it was 2.5 stone, and the reason that I love this article so much is because Doug and Anthony did a similar article a good few years ago, and they did the whole "what the fuck is a stone" bit. So I
Yeah.
figured. So I pulled it up on Google. Stone into pounds is 35 pounds. A
Okay.
14-year-old girl weighing 35 pounds.
Wait. So 2.5 stone is 35 pounds, or one stone is
No,
35
the
pounds?
2.5 stone comes out to 35 pounds.
Good fucking god. How old is she?
14.
How tall? Because that. Oh my god. Either way,
Dude,
like holy shit.
height doesn't matter, dude. She can be
At that
fucking
point,
3 feet
35
tall.
pounds? Dude, my fucking nuts put together are about 35 pounds. Like, how the fuck? Is there a picture of her?
Not of her because she's a minor, but
Oh, that's
what I
right.
can do, I'll just real quick. I'll share my screen so you can see the. Because when they said obese, they were not lying.
Oh
This is
my
the
god.
yeah. Every single one of them has multiple chins except for the dude.
Um,
It's one man and three women, and it's yeah. God, the woman on the top right. It looks like her face. I wouldn't say melting, but it's like someone stuffed a bunch of dough inside of her cheeks and neck.
and then smashed it with a frying pan. Like, why is it flat?
It's very flat.
Uh, yeah, oh my god, that is so awful. Wait, so okay, so you said that they were neglecting to give her food. Is that because they just didn't want to give her food, or is that because they were eating all of it?
I think those are both kind of the same thing, aren't they?
Well, no, because there's a difference, right? Because I get if I get food with the
Oh,
intent to share it, but then just eat it all, that's different from like I'm just not even gonna feed you, you dumb bitch.
uh,
I hate this is a
okay.
British. I hate this is a British thing because I see mum.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Say mom.
Apparently, documents reveal he claimed the team was autistic and had been in his sole custody since May 2020. Walter Goodman, 47, stopped care with doctors due to one being weird. So
The
I,
the doctor was weird.
apparently, that's. I guess that was their justification. Like, we stopped going to the doctor because he was weird, so fuck it, let's starve our child.
So when I was born, at least the story goes, the doctor picked me up and said, "It's a little dude," which I feel like constitutes as weird. How many doctors are saying that? If my mom decided, weird doctor, I'm not taking care of this fucking baby, I feel like my mom would be ostracized too.
Hold
Soap
on.
is currently
Hold on.
reading.
No, I was trying to find any sentence worth reading. I don't know who the fuck Stemler. Oh, so Stemler, I guess, is one of the fucking Jesus.
That oh my god, this is why I fucking hate fat people.
It's just an extra large beanbag sitting in a chair.
Like,
Like
how do you even
that is a
achieve that?
fat bit. It's impressive, almost. So
I
okay.
want to know who made those leggings. Those are some quality fucking leggings.
So Stemler reportedly wrote in one text to her partner's mum, "Just so you know, victim's name was taking more than one bite at a time, and when Savannah confronted her, she continued to argue with her. So I used the belt." How is it possible to take more than one bite at a time? Does she have a second fucking mouth?
One bite at a time, bitch, and then you
It's
just beat the shit out of her.
dog. One bite is one bite. It doesn't matter how big or small it is. It's one fucking bite.
Well, I mean, yeah, if you take bite as in one up and down motion of the jaw, sure, but I feel like uh if you count bite as like scoop of food, yeah, I've taken like 80 fucking bites of food in one go, you know?
But no, because it's still one insertion to the mouth. That's still considered. I would say that's a bite. Whatever you put in your mouth.
Okay, that's exactly what I'm saying. So if you take 2 scoops of whatever food you're eating, that's 2 bites.
No, because it's still in one motion.
Okay, so then you follow up with the second motion without chomping your teeth down,
Okay,
and you put the fucking food. The second scoop of food is that 2 bites.
dog, it's more than one bite at a time.
Yeah. Okay, so that's 2 scoops of food. If a scoop of
Two.
food is a bite. Oh. Okay.
Jesus, there you go.
I think I see what you're saying. All right. So what if I have a spoon and a fork, one in each hand,
Oh, now you're just
and
getting
then
fucking complicated.
I double barrel that shit
That's
into my
still a bite
mouth.
because it's still one insertion to the mouth, i.e., a bite.
So one insertion into the mouth. Does anything else have to happen?
Swallow, I guess. I don't. What the fuck do you mean?
Okay. So I insert the food before swallowing this one that I just inserted. I take another scoop.
Okay, let fuck. Let's say I give you a burger and you put only a little bit of your mouth around it, and then you bite it off and you pull the burger away. How many bites is that?
That's 1 bite, but that's a
So,
burger. Your food is going directly into the mouth, whereas
okay,
with
hear me out. Let me.
all right,
Now you take that same burger, flip it to the other side, take a massive part of it into your mouth, chew down, pull away. How many bites is that?
still 1 bite.
Thank you. I've never
Okay,
looked at someone who took a big bite and said, "Wow, that you
but
just took 3 bites."
but you also said that swallowing needs to occur.
Oh
So
my!
what if I take a piece of that burger without swallowing? I take another piece of that burger.
That's 2 bites.
Okay, so then the swallowing criteria is off the table.
If you put it in your mouth, if you take a fork with however much food you have in it and pull that fork out, and there's no food on it, that's a bite. If you still have it in your mouth and you take another scoop of food and you put it in your mouth and you do the same thing, pull it out, no food on it, that's a second bite. That's
Okay,
not at one time. You just took
all right,
two individual bites.
all right. So let me run you through a scenario.
Oh,
I take a scoop. I put it in my mouth. I leave the fork in my mouth. With my other hand, I take another scoop, and then with the fork still in my mouth, I'm holding it up. I wish I had my camera on. You can see I'm holding it up. I put the spoon in my mouth. So now I have the spoon and the fork. Is that 2 bites?
yes, okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Dude,
Fuck yes, I win.
are you playing Anthony like super well right now and I'm just not catching on?
I think so. I think it's working really well, actually.
Fuck me. Alright. Well, the egg's on my face. Awesome.
Uh,
It's any instance of food entering your mouth. fuck forks, fuck swallowing. Any instance where food enters your mouth in a payload is a bite. And now you're gonna fucking zone in on, oh, what if it's not a payload but more of a package?
No. A payload is the same thing. Come on.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself. I'll do it live on stream, I swear to God. Next Who's Right After Show chat.
It's just a suicide show. All right, so do drinks count in that?
When's the last time you took a bite of a drink?
You ever heard of a popsicle? That's basically just frozen juice.
That's still a bite. It's a solid fucking death, brother.
Oh wait, I forgot about the word sip. I'm sorry.
Did you actually?
I don't. I'm trying to fucking pad for time, dude.
So this is how we're doing it. We're gonna argue the semantics between a sip and a gulp.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Well, nobody sells a big sip. Come on, it's big gulp.
No one sells a bit. Fuck. I don't know. I think that's a banger of a name, dude. You know what we should do? We should get we should pull a Who's Right, and we should get a white label like booze company, and we should just call it Big Sip.
Why don't we just open our? So we got 7-Eleven. We open up 812, and then we have Big Sip. We have insert other 7-Eleven item here with a different name.
I personally would go with 911, but 812 works as well.
Yeah, but then you keep the 11 and it's like 2 on the nose.
Not fair, I guess.
Uh,
Big Sip, check.
Yeah, that was Big Sip.
God, her dad allegedly shared a similar view of his daughter, reportedly commenting once, "If I could leave her somewhere in the woods, I'd leave her." He's saying that like he could even stomach a walk to the woods.
Yeah, I don't. Are there woods in England?
I don't think it's England. Where the fuck did this? I think it's like Ireland or something. That it's UK. Where the fuck did this happen?
Oh yeah, the UK. Okay, whatever. Are there woods up there? Didn't they like cut down all their woods for houses and shit?
I'm pretty sure they did, but I don't think they use. I'm pretty sure they use kilograms for their weight measurement. I think it's some like cousin fucker town in Ireland or something that uses stone as measurement.
I love that you have Wizard 101 as your suggestions on your browser now.
Yeah. Oh, United Kingdom and Ireland. Well, that's fucking retarded. God.
Oh my god. That's a literal bed. You could sleep on top of her.
I know it's an audio podcast, but holy shit. It's like the more I scroll, the worse it gets.
Good lord. I don't even want to look at her. Fucking scroll. Golly.
My bad. Well, that's it for me. That's everything I brought.
Yeah, I really wish. Dude, I've been spending so much fucking time and money on this goddamn turtle and all my other creatures. I haven't had time to do shit. And I play a children's card game from 2009.
And that's Queef, ladies and gentlemen. I've got a turtle, isopods, and I play Wizard 101. Let's go, baby!
Hey, I also have springtails, okay? But those aren't as interesting.
What the fuck is a springtail?
They're like little tiny bugs, dude. And they live in like charcoal and stuff. Yeah.
Dude, those are terrifying.
They're little tiny. No, they're really, really small. Look for one that's like to scale, because I have like literal thousands of them.
Oh, dude, those are just lice. They're fleas.
No, they're really good for the environment, man. They eat all the dead shit.
Okay, so do you just are they like free roam? Like, are they outdoor springtails? Like, what good are they doing the environment by being in a tank?
This is why I need a webcam to show you. No, they're so I have them currently in a Tupperware filled with charcoal and water. And then they'll sit there and they eat on like the yeast that I feed them, and then you put them.
Important question: where does that yeast come from?
Yes, it is vaginal yeast. I harvest it from that chick I just kicked out of my apartment. and then I put them in planted
That's
aquariums and
tremendous.
stuff. Oh, Soap's grandma is
I'm
making
almost
a.
there. Like 15 more minutes and then.
Don't hurry.
Oh, you hear
I've
this?
already done it all.
All right.
I love Soap's grandma.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
anyway.
But then I put the springtails in a living terrarium with like plants and animals and shit, and they eat all the dead, decaying material.
See, that's cool. You should have led with I've got a whole living terrarium, not I've got these springtails. Like you could.
Well, I mean, what do you think the isopods are? They're in a living terrarium.
I honestly thought you had some serial killer set up in your apartment or your room or house, wherever you're at, where it's just like, and here are my isopods, and here's my turtle, and here are these bugs, and these bugs, and these bugs. I didn't know they were all vibing together. Mine is probably the turtle.
Yeah, the turtle's on his own for now, but yeah, the springtails and the isopods, they vibe together. They do really well. Uh, yeah. I'm not. Come on, man. I'm not that weird.
All right. Well, hey, I'm more than happy to keep talking about the whole like isopods and everything, but I found a fun new article for us.
That's I see it. Let's do this one next time because I want to. I like talking about rape.
What? You said you like or you don't like?
Yes.
Ah,
Did I tell you about that chick that was living with me? By the way, I'm pretty sure I did.
yes. You told me, but you haven't told other viewers.
Yeah. So a little bit of background on me. I used to be really constipated all the time. Joking. That is not my history. I actually shit really well.
Hell yeah, dude! Proficient shitter over here, big man.
Yes. I had just moved to where I am now. I just moved here, and I met this girl. We hit it off. We were doing pretty cool, right? And then we hung out one night, and then that night we were hanging out. She got kicked out of the apartment that she was living in prior. And I was like, whatever, man, just come stay with me for a night or two. I wasn't even trying to hook up or anything, to be honest, but we ended up hooking up, right? And then, so of course, staying for a night or two turned into, why don't you just fucking live here? Apparently,
Did
she,
you
she
ask her to live there, or did she just kind of assume and you were like, I guess we're just gonna go with it?
well, so speaking of isopod talk, I had to leave to go to South Carolina for 2 months, and I needed someone to take care of my isopods and my springtails. So I was like, whatever, I'm not going to be here. Someone needs to take care of them. Do you want to just squat here for a while and then you can take care of them? And she was fully under the assumption that I was interested in a relationship with her at that point when I asked. And about a week before I left for South Carolina, she starts she's just a fucking childish dumb bitch, dude. I fucking hate dumb bitches. But
All right.
and then I come back. All right, tell me if I'm shitty for this. I think I am. My mom says I am. But I come back after like a month and a half of not seeing her. The whole time she is convinced that I want to be in a relationship with her. And then I come back, we fucking hook up, and then the next day I go to work, and pretty much as soon as I come back from work, I kick her out of my apartment, and she's fucking screaming and crying like, I don't know what I did wrong. Like, shut up! Oh my gosh, she was so fucking annoying.
Okay, let me ask. So you were gone for a month and a half, correct?
Yeah.
So that whole time she was staying at your place.
Yeah, pretty much for free, by the way. She was paying for utilities, but I was still paying the rent because my business pays for that. Let's just say.
You're an asshole.
No, yeah, I am.
I can put all the pieces together if you want, but you know as well as I do. Dude, if someone had me stay at their place for a month and a half, or let me do that, and then we fucked once they came back, and then the very next day, hey, you need to get the fuck out. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be screaming and crying too.
No, I know, but here's another reason that I'm a bad person.
All right.
I don't I feel bad for her. Like I didn't want to put her in that position, and I don't like making her feel bad. But I don't feel bad that I did it. Like I much prefer being. I need to be. I got to take care of myself. You know what I mean? And if this dumb bitch that I don't like hanging out with anymore is staying at my place, like I don't want her around anymore.
I mean, you're not an asshole for feeling that way, and if you want to enact on that, totally fine. I think it's largely the way that you go about it.
I mean, I just wanted some head, man, dude. It was such a good blowjob.
Is that what you told her? Like, you're just here for head.
No, no. I did make it. Well, okay, I didn't make it 1000% clear that I didn't want to be in a relationship. But every time she brought up being in a relationship, I was deflecting and was like, I'm just not going to talk about
So
this.
you led her on.
Kind of, but like also not really. So one time, her and I were driving to go pick up the tank for this fucking turtle. And like halfway through the drive, which is a terrible place to bring this question up, by the way, because what I'm gonna do, just kick you out. It was fucking storming that night. But anyway, she goes, "Would you ever consider making me your girlfriend?" And I was like, in my head, I was like, I don't want to fucking answer this, and I also really don't want to be in that serious of a relationship or whatever. But out loud, I was like, "That's a faggot ass question." That's what I told her. I was like, "What a faggot ass question, man! Don't fucking ask that."
And she still stuck around, huh?
She did, which is why I think she don't even like me. She just likes that I gave her a place to stay for a while.
I I have to agree with that. That and maybe your wienering was good enough to keep her around.
Oh, my wienering is excellent, which is the problem. Is like
Too
you
many
ever
women love me for my dick.
no, like legit is like I think I'm a good guy personality wise. Sometimes until you get too close to me. Um, but when you make it, all you gotta do is make a girl come, and then they'll fall in love like that. Like what I swear to God, that's what it is.
The biggest compliment I ever got was, "I fucking hate you, but God, that dick." And I was like, "All right, we'll take it." It
Yeah.
came from
So
a woman who was then pregnant, but we'll still take it.
the thing is I I'm not a good person. And
No.
I also but when I get like when I so like I'll go out and hang out with a woman, I'm just kind of like I don't change who I am to talk to women, right? Uh and who I am is a dumb like fucking racist fat phobic like I feel like okay.
No, you're not.
Here's
You're
my
not
theory.
fat phobic. You're fat hating. You're not afraid of fat people. You just hate them.
No, I'm not afraid. I can outrun them. But my point is like I feel like people who are bigoted or biased in one way or the other, prejudiced is the word I was looking for. They're always just funnier. So what? Like I'm a bad person. Like I'm not saying I'm a good person. But I'm kind of fucking funny about it sometimes. I make myself laugh. Maybe that's egotistical of me, whatever. Uh, but all you gotta do is be funny and make a chick come, and they'll fall in love, and it's so fucking annoying.
I think that's more or less what explains how we met. We both listened to Who's Right. We hit it off in the after show doing just that, minus not the making the chick come part.
I
But
mean,
like
I bet I can make you come real good.
you wouldn't even save my life by putting a finger up my butt. There's no way you're making me come.
I don't need to. I don't. Butt stuff does not need to occur for you to come. We're men,
So how are you gonna make me come
bro. Come on.
then? Come on, now, say
I,
it.
kn-
Say
I
it.
know. I know what I like in a blowjob. So and I'm like your average dude. So I'm sure I can cocksmith you, bro. Look. I'm
Cocksmith
saying I get a
me.
look. I get, dude. I spit. Not the cum. I mean, I spit on it. I'll spit on it. Uh, get it nice and wet, and then massage the frenulum. That's oh my god, that's what gets you.
Bro, calm down with that tone. Don't get close to the mic and start like, that's where it gets you. Like you realize we just lost any viewer we still had. Like when you went into depth about how you're gonna make your
Look,
your co-host throw rope. You holy shit.
I am not gay. Like I firmly and into and oh my god, I'm into women pretty firmly. But if the scenario came up where I needed to make a guy come, I could do it. I know I could.
I'm looking through the the fucking list of topics. I don't see making soap come on this list.
You know what? We're going with the flow.
For the love of the game.
Um, Yeah, no, I'm saying I could pick you up in a bar. I just be funny and then make you come.
I don't think you could.
So all the guys out there, if you're looking to just fuck, be funny and then make her come. Oh my god, it
That
works. It works
really
every time.
is how it works, but you're not getting that far with me.
Bullshit, dude. I just feed you a couple fucking White Claws and I'm in. I'm in.
Fuck you. Yeah. White claws don't. Well, white claws don't turn you gay. They make you gay, but they don't turn you gay.
They just bring the gay out.
No, they do the opposite. They just make you look gay. I don't drink a white claw and be
No,
like, "Yo, queef is kind of like."
no, White Claws bring the gay out, but drinking them makes you look like a faggot.
No,
There is a difference between faggot and gay.
I've never once drank a white claw and thought I want to tickle queef's prostate,
Okay, so maybe.
and I don't
Hold
want my
on, dude.
prostate tickled either. I wasn't gonna
So-
submit to being the boss.
So maybe it doesn't bring out the gay in you, but you still look like a faggot. You don't look gay. You look like a faggot.
That's all I'm. Well, yes, that's an important correction, but that's what I was trying to say. It doesn't make you gay; it just makes you look gay, or in this case, a faggot.
I was gonna show this episode to my mom.
I was gonna say the same thing. Like, I was good with it right up until you're like, I'm gonna suck your dick so good, I'm gonna turn you gay. I'm gonna ruin you for other women, or ruin other women for you. I don't fucking.
Well, you gotta look, dude. You gotta know what you're good at in bed, right?
And for you, that's
'Cause-
sucking dick.
It's more mouth stuff than dick stuff. Dude, okay, here's the thing. I got a small dick. I got massive balls, but I got a small dick, right?
Have you considered
Bitches
the
are not
ball, though?
interested in that. But dude, if you know how to use your tongue, yeah, dude, that's all you need.
That is true. Yes.
All right, well, I was making soap come.
Check. I don't think anyone is listening to this podcast for sex tip ideas.
No, and honestly, take no tips from me because I don't know the whole rambling I just went on. I believe probably 10% of it. I'm losing myself in character is what I'm saying. The story about the dumb chick was being at my place was 100% true, but everything I said after that, I have no idea.
Yeah, I'll back you on that. Because you've told me in the past. I didn't know because the last time we talked about it, you were still away. I
Yeah.
didn't know that you had come back, fucked her, and then made her homeless.
And then kicked her out. She's not homeless. Her dad lives not too far.
So why was she living there instead of just like coming to check in on the bugs once or twice a day? You know, you could have
'Cause she-
asked her to do that.
Because she works at Taco Bell, and the Taco Bell is closer to my house than it is to her dad's, and she doesn't drive.
I would be
Which-
very, very careful with what landmarks you give away because knowing the autism of some people, they're going to start looking up Taco Bells and recent isopod purchases in correlation, and they will find you.
Yeah, I can't. You know, I would be very impressed if because I bought them in cash. So if you could find out where the Isopod purchase came from, you deserve to know where I live at that point. That's dedication.
Well, okay, how many places, I guess we'll say in a given state, so we don't blow it up to the size of the United States, how many places sell isopods? And what was it, Springtails?
Well, okay. So if we're back into the animal conversation, I am big into the animal hobby. Very passionate about animals. So I can tell you, every state has reptile or some sort of exotic animal expo. So I bought them for cash at a reptile expo.
Good covering your tracks. Hell yeah, dude.
Dude, nobody knows me.
And
I'm
now
a
all we have
shadow.
to do is reference when those expos occur and if they're within relative driving distance to a Taco Bell.
Yeah, I mean, there's one thing you need to know about me is I am always within distance of a Taco Bell. Taco Bell is my shit. Which was honestly one of the worst parts about kicking that dumb bitch out of my place. Is
No more
I lost
free
my
Taco Bell.
I lost my Taco Bell plug right after the queso or like right before the quesarito came back. By the way,
You were the
pissing me the
second. You're the
Ah,
second
pissed me
person
off.
today to fucking rant to me in detail about the quesarito making a comeback.
Bro, I had a plug to get free Taco Bell, and now it's gone right as the quesarito comes back.
So you lost a $3.80 like plug,
Yeah,
but
that
you're
is
gonna be
important to
okay.
me.
You're gonna
Taco
be
Bell is
okay.
important to me,
It's
but
$4.
it's
You'll
also the
live.
convenience. It's also the convenience because
Was it
I
was it convenient having a squatter live in your house and wanting a relationship from you
it was convenient when she brought me Taco Bell.
and fucked you? To be fair, yeah, no, now I get it. That kind
And
of sounds like the dream.
dude, it was pretty cool. If only she wasn't gross.
What do you mean by gross? Like, did her
Eh,
could you smell her feet?
No, no, like
Must have been her pussy
she,
then.
no, she took care of herself. But I mean, uh, she she's never lived on her own. She's always lived with her dad or at her friend's place. And she doesn't really clean that well. Like I have this really good knife. I'm a big kitchen guy. I have this really good knife, like $100 knife. I don't think she cleaned it a single time. When I got back, it was dull as fuck.
Oh. Well, I mean, cleaning it and maintaining it are two different things, but I get where you're coming from. Like, she used it a shit ton, but just never took proper care. Because I've got a pretty damn good knife, too. It's like Damascus steel and then, like, a bamboo handle. Fucking mint. I dropped probably $80 on it, and I treat that thing like it's my unborn child. Like,
No, me too.
because it's fucking mint. Because all the times that you use like a steak knife or a butter knife, you're like, wow, this cuts like shit. And then you get like a really quality knife, and it's like,
Yeah.
holy shit.
Is it of the German
Jeff,
variety or is it the Santoku?
someplace in Japan. I could pull up the Amazon listing. It's not like I went there and forged it myself.
Well, no, I mean I'm assuming it's a Santoku then if it's a Japanese style knife because the German ones are like the average chef's knife with the curve in it, you know.
Oh, okay.
That's the German style, and then the other popular one is the Santoku.
I'm not gonna fucking. I'm sitting here on my Amazon pulling up my past orders, thinking that this is gonna make a good bit. Like soap and queef's knife talk.
I mean, what we're discovering is that we have hobbies, and my hobby is cooking, and I cook real well, dude. Oh my god, I'm such a good cook, actually.
My hobby's owning a good kitchen knife, or I guess a
Um,
good chef's knife. But
so are we still stealing from Who's Right? What?
well, I think so because usually what they do is at some point in any given episode they talk about articles, but they also just have like random rambling where they'll talk about
Right.
whatever. So I
Uh,
think we are.
okay, so random rambling check.
Can we check the asterisk box as well?
Uh, just for saying the word asterisk.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, asterisk check.
Check. Let's see what else. Well, I was gonna say the broken washer and dryer, but my shit still works. Does yours?
No, I think I do need to replace my furnace filter though.
God, that's a throwback.
um,
How's your black wife and burnt son doing?
I wish I had a black wife actually, because my wife was Mexican. I'm sure she still is, but uh, and I'm tired of. She makes me real tired of Mexicans.
Is that's all right? We're starting our lore. You've got a Mexican wife, and you had a crazy woman taking care of your isopods in an apartment for a month and a half.
Yeah, and the crazy bitch. Honestly, this is another reason I feel bad, and why I don't think I could ever form a connection with her, or with any woman for this matter. Is she was like 6 months, like not even that, like 3
6 months
maybe
old.
4 months after yeah, 3 or 4 months after the divorce.
We couldn't communicate.
So I think I think she's a rebound.
Uh, are you wait? You're serious about the divorce,
Yeah, no, I am 100. Yeah, I am of course.
brother?
That was actually my intro to Who's Right. I went on the after show chat and then I told Doug, I was like, hey, I had a dear flabby about my bitch ex-wife, and I forgot what you said, but I call her a slut now. So
That's valid. I think after a divorce, that amount of time to go then find another dude, that's a bit slutty, a bit whorish,
uh,
if you will.
Well, I don't know that she found another dude, and frankly, I don't really care. But I found another chick that I enjoyed fucking for a while.
Oh my god, it was your divorce. You're right. I'm fucking retarded.
Yeah, you are a little bit dumb.
Doug might have been onto something when he was like, "You don't listen to hear, you listen to respond, or not. You listen to speak."
It's a character trait.
It's
It's
not a
okay.
good one.
What's our recording time at?
We're just about at an hour. Literally at an hour.
All right, bye.
Bye.
All right, stay in the call, dude. I'm about to piss.